ever hear a song so annoying, so absolutely baffling, that you have to stop what you're doing and ask yourself, who let this happen? Well, buckle up, because we're heading back to the 1960s. That golden age when Motown ruled the charts, the Beatles changed music forever. And, somehow, songs that sounded like fever dreams still climbed the Billboard Hot 100.
Dominique, I will follow Dominique.
Yep. Even in a decade packed with genius, the music industry still had some oops moments.
Fighting soldiers from the sky.
Today, we're counting down the top 10 most hated songs from the 1960s. Songs that either aged like a banana in the sun or made us cringe right out of the gate. And the weirdest part? You probably know every word. Let's dive in. 10. Bang Shang-A-Lang, the Archies.
Bang, Shang-A-Lang. Bang, Shang-A-Lang.
You thought Sugar Sugar was the worst thing the Archies gave us? Oh no! Meet its weird older cousin, Bang Shang-A-Lang. This song sounds like a cartoon character had one too many lollipops and decided to write a song with a rhyming dictionary and zero adult supervision. My heart goes bang shang-a-lang-a-lang, bang shang-a-lang-a-lang.
My heart went bang, Shang-A-Lang. Bang, Shang-A-Lang.
That's not a chorus. That's a toddler testing out onomatopoeia. Sure, it's upbeat. Sure, it's catchy. But it also makes you feel like you're trapped in a Saturday morning cartoon with no way out. Random thought. Who exactly was the target audience for this? Pre-teens? Or adults who accidentally overdosed on bubblegum? Either way, it's musical candy with a cavity waiting to happen. 9. Itsy Bitsy Teenie Weenie Yellow Polka Dot Bikini, Brian Hyland.
Itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini.
Okay, yes, it's iconic. But that doesn't mean it's good. You know what's worse than this song getting stuck in your head? The fact that it's basically a 3-minute narrative about everyone gawking at a girl in a bathing suit, and somehow we all sang along. She was afraid to come out of the locker.
She was afraid to come out of the locker. She was as nervous.
Why are we narrating her insecurities? Why is this even a song? And did we really need a chorus that repeats Itsy Bitsy Teeny Weeny Yellow Polka Dot Bikini like a hypnotic chant? The answer is no. No, we did not. It's one of those novelty songs that overstayed its welcome and still gets played at beach parties because some uncle thinks it's hilarious. Spoiler, it's not. 8. 1, 2, 3 Red Light, 1910, Fruit Gum Company.
1, 2, 3, red light, stop me.
The 1910 Fruit Gum Company. A band name that already tells you this is not going to be Beethoven. 1, 2, 3. Red Light is essentially a song based on a children's game with all the depth of a paper plate. 1, 2, 3 Red Light, you stop me. Stop you? We'd love to.
1, 2, 3, red light, won't stop me.
It's like a song written during recess and produced during nap time. The vocals are sugary sweet, the lyrics are meaningless, and the melody is like being trapped inside a pinball machine made of Pez dispensers. And yet, this thing charted. People bought this. Look, the 60s were wild, but were we really that bored? 7. Dominique The Singing Nun.
Dominique, I will tell of Dominique.
Ah yes, a Belgian nun with a guitar. What could possibly go wrong? Dominique is sung entirely in French by Sister Luc Gabrielle, also known as the Singing Nun. It somehow became a hit in the US, despite the fact that 90% of Americans had no clue what she was singing about. Dominique Nique s'en allait tout simplement.
Dominique, I will follow Dominique, his bird.
It sounds like a lullaby for a very strange puppet show. And while the story behind the nun is touching, the song itself, it's like the musical equivalent of watching paint dry. Quiet, repetitive, and slightly unsettling if you stare at it too long. You can't deny it's unique, but would you ever willingly put it on a playlist? Didn't think so. 6. The Ballad of the Green Berets, Staff Sergeant Barry Sadler.
but only three win the Green Beret.
Let's take a detour into seriousness. This song hit #1 in 1966, and for many it was a patriotic anthem. But musically, it feels like a military recruitment ad wrapped in a lullaby. Fighting soldiers from the sky. It's not bad in the traditional sense.
Fighting soldiers from the sky.
It's just so stiff, so solemn, so humorless. It's like listening to a flag being folded. Now, if you're into martial pride and American history, maybe this hits home. But for casual music fans, it's less top 40 hit and more background music for a history documentary narrated by your stern uncle. It's a reminder that not all chart toppers are there because they slap. 5. My Boomerang Won't Come Back, Charlie Drake.
Your boomerang won't come back.
My boomerang won't come back.
Oh boy, this one's a full-on mess. Racist stereotypes? Check. Cringe-worthy funny accents? Check. A boomerang that's basically the least of your problems? My boomerang won't come back. My boomerang won't come back.
My boomerang won't come back.
Your boomerang won't come back.
Maybe it left because it didn't want to be associated with this song. The comedy here leans hard on outdated and offensive caricatures of Indigenous Australians. And even in the 60s, some radio stations refused to play it. It's like someone took a bad joke from the 1930s and added a laugh track. Today, this song lives on as a cautionary tale. Just because you can write a novelty song doesn't mean you should. 4. Surfin' Bird, the Trashmen. Yes, yes, the bird is the word. We've all heard it, too many times. This song is what happens when someone eats a bag of sugar, chugs 6 sodas, and starts yelling nonsense into a microphone. Papa, mau, mau, bird, bird, bird. It's chaos, pure, unfiltered chaos. And somehow, we made it a hit. Now, some people claim it's a work of genius, a punk precursor, a rebellious anthem. Those people probably also enjoy jackhammer solos and chewing aluminum foil. Surfin' Bird is a cult classic, sure, but it's also one of the most aggressively annoying songs ever recorded. And don't even get us started on how many times Family Guy brought it back from the grave. 3. Do the Freddie, Freddie and the Dreamers. Imagine if someone recorded a dance instruction manual during a fever dream and turned it into a song. That's Do the Freddie. Clap your hands, swing your knees. That's not dancing. That's the warm-up routine at a retirement home aerobics class. Freddie and the Dreamers were part of the British invasion, but this song felt more like an eviction notice. It's gimmicky, it's repetitive, and it makes the Macarena look like performance art. And the worst part? There was an actual dance that went with it. Think stiff-legged hopping meets interpretive flailing. It was like trying to do jumping jacks in molasses. 2. Ahab the Arab, Ray Stevens.
Ahab the Arab, the sheik of the burning sand.
Oh, Ray Stevens, the man who brought us The Streak and Guitar Zan. But Ahab the Arab is where things get really uncomfortable. Let me tell you about Ahab the Arab, the sheik of the burning sand. Yeah, already off to a bad start.
Ahab the Arab, the sheik of the burning sand.
It's a comedy song loaded with every Middle Eastern stereotype you can cram into 3 minutes. Mispronounced names, ridiculous camel noises, and a whole lot of yikes. It might have gotten laughs in the early 60s, but today, it's the kind of track that gets you canceled and unfriended. Even Ray Stevens himself has distanced from it. And when the guy who made it goes, "Eh, maybe not," you know it's bad. 1. I'm Henry VIII. I am. Herman's Hermits.
I'm Henry VIII, I am. Henry VIII, I am, I am.
And here we are. The crown jewel of, wait, people like this? I'm Henry VIII, I am. Henry VIII, I am.
Henry VIII, I am.
Yes, that is literally the chorus, repeated endlessly, like a musical prank gone too far. Herman's Hermits turned an old British music hall tune into a rock and roll song, and Americans just bought it. For some reason. It's repetitive, it's annoying, and it's basically the musical version of someone poking you with a stick and laughing about it. Even the band later admitted it wasn't exactly high art, but hey, it's catchy. In the same way a cold is catchy. So there you have it. 10 songs from the 1960s that made us laugh, squirm, or question the very definition of hit music. Some were offensive, some were bizarre, some were just plain dumb. But here's the thing. You remember them. You might have groaned when they came on, but decades later, they're still here, stuck in our heads, getting stuck in yours. So now we've got to ask, what 1960s song makes your skin crawl? Or is there one you secretly love to hate? Drop your pick in the comments below. No judgment. Okay, maybe a little. Smash that like button if you survived the madness, and don't forget to subscribe for more weird, wild, and wonderfully cringy trips through music history. Until next time, may your playlists be blessed, and your boomerangs always come back.